Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and today I'm going to give you your Days of Our Lives update on Freddy, Chandler, and Casey. So that's Will, Sonny, and JJ. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button, because every time you hit that like button, YouTube knows to send people our way. You can also do me another solid by hitting that share button. When you share, that's also another way to help the channel grow. But of course, thank you very much for us reaching 25K. We finally broke that barrier. We made 25,000 subscribers. And the last I looked, it was like 25,300. So we got, it just jumped really quickly. So thank you very much for all the new subscribers. Thank you for every subscribers that have been here for a while. I appreciate all of you. You can also become a member where you get exclusive videos, early access to videos, and more. And I'm ready to get started. So we're going to talk about Freddy Smith and Chandler Massey. So Chandler Massey, who is coming back as Will Horton, he's going to be coming back by himself. Originally, it was reported when people were upset that Hope was leaving, Eric was leaving, Sierra was leaving, all these different characters were leaving the show, Gabby, Rafe. It was so many at one time. Fans were like through. They were done. But then they threw in, hey, but wait, Sonny and Will aren't done. Sonny and Will are coming back for the holidays. But that's not the case. So because they had said early on that Sonny and Will were coming back together, I reported that Sonny and Will would be back to the show, probably just for the holidays. And that's exactly what happened, except Freddy said, I almost gave the camera the finger. He said, deuces. Peace out. He's not coming back. And I'm going to tell you why. And it makes perfect sense. So Freddy Smith, who plays Sonny Kyriakis, could not be a part of the episode on episode 153 of the Freddy and Alyssa show. They sat down and shared the possibility of hashtag Wilson returning to Salem for Christmas on Days of Our Lives. Smith revealed that he got the call to reprise his role for one episode. One episode, but it was just a short time after he relocated to Florida. They also shared updates about the pitching process for their ensemble comedy script, Unplugged, dealing with negativity online. So basically, they did to Freddy what they did to Louise Sorrell, who plays Vivian Alamain. That's the reason why Robin Strasser played Vivian Alamain not too long ago, was because at the very last minute, they contacted Louise, who's in New York. They contacted her to do 15 episodes. A lot more than they were asking Freddy to do. But she decided not to uproot her life, and I think she was in a play. And she was like, I'm not going all the way to California to do 15 episodes. It just wasn't worth it for her to do that. Now, if they were talking some real money and a realistic amount of time for her to relocate her whole life to go across the country to film, she would have done it. But no, not for 15 episodes, which they end up stretching out for like 2 months for Robin. And, eventually she came back. But I'm sure they realized they have to give her more than last minute notice, which they now discovered for Freddy. Freddy's like, I just got to Florida and y'all want me to come back for one day? That is, let's face it, that's a slap in the face. That's a slap in the face to fans that they only offered Freddy and Chandler one episode. So they come for Christmas and go. That would not make Will and Sonny fans happy. I mean, come on now. They mad that they're gone. Just giving them one day. They didn't even give them like the week. A day. For people who were very dedicated to the show and stayed on for a very long time. And Chandler, he didn't have to come back. He came back because the fans wanted him back and he decided he was ready to do the show again. But there's a reason why they had a will before him, because he was doing other things. So Chandler came back. Freddy didn't. And I hope Chandler doesn't act like Casey did. So we're going to talk about Casey now. So Casey Moss wraps Days of Our Lives Return. And as I said in my daily recap on the episodes I saw him on, he looked like he was mad as hell. He was on this show for almost 7 years. And then they asked him to return for like 2 weeks. And the whole time Casey is in his scenes, he's looking like he's pissed that he got fired. And now, he's got to make this little quick return. So I'm sure he enjoyed the paycheck. I'm sure he enjoyed being back on the show and being with his friends and family and all kind of stuff. But yeah, did anybody else notice that Casey looked mad the whole time he was on the show? And I'm gonna use this picture of Casey that sort of shows the look he had the whole time he was back. Even when he was giving hugs out and stuff like that, he just looked pissed. He has no poker face. So yes, JJ has wrapped. I think his last day will probably be Friday, when Abigail and Jack make up, because that's going to end the Thanksgiving episodes. And so he's going back to Africa. Can't get but Gwen. That's probably his sister. So there you have it. JJ's gone. Freddy's not coming back, and Will be back for one day. So, okay, fans, now it's time to sound off in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on everything that's going on, and I will see you in the next video.